Rithland, I do not know what to do about you.
Riff shrugs. Says, strip me of my title, if you wish. Send me into jail, if you wish.
This is not about what I wish. This is about what, I just don't know. I asked you multiple times to explain.
I couldn't.
I asked you to confirm. I asked you to give some sort of sign that you were willing to work with us.
I was physically unable. Because I didn't know what you would...
sign.
If I knew what you were talking about...
If you had taken a fish and thrown it to the side, I would have known that something was up.
You would have just thought I was crazy, like always.
You have made a really good effort to disprove that theory, I should think.
If I tried to tell you that something was... that I was in communication with her, then I would have been physically stopped by my own mind. I physically could
And you
not.
did this willingly, though. That's the problem. It was not forced upon you.
I wondered if there was a way to show signs, but after time I realised that there really wasn't. So
But you only find this out after you have been dominated like this.
No, I knew that...
I went straight to Elron and, well, spent a week with him.
I knew that I wasn't able to say anything. But saying is different to doing. And if I was able to break it before now, then yeah, I would have. Quite happily. But it's kind of hard to do such a thing.
You have put yourself in almost an impossible situation.
Rip shrugs. Says the spell's broken. Thanks to Laurel handing all the information on a silver platter.
It was everything I could find out.
Riff nods and says that's all that was needed to break the spell, thankfully. Or allow me to break the spell. But there was many times where I wanted to tell you information that I had gained, but I just wasn't able to. I can't write it down because it would have been stripped from my mind until I stopped writing it. Stopped trying to write it. I couldn't dictate it to anybody. I couldn't just say it out loud. Or
We realized this. That's not the problem. The problem is that you made the deal. That's the problem. That makes you completely untrustworthy.
Even further than that, you also made a gamble using blood magic to use very, very powerful magic, far beyond any of our capabilities, to attack the Prince Bishop.
I did not wish to attack the Prince Bishop.
You literally wished for it. I
literally wished for an item. I did not literally wish.
No, you wished for the angel to not be able to possess the item anymore. And that's what happened. You didn't wish for the item to be brought to you, you wished for it to be incapacitated.
No, I wished
So
for
you could go
me...
and pick it up.
I wished for me to gain the item and for the angel not to take it back. I specified the angel. But as it would appear, if you upset the angel, it upsets Prince Bishop. I didn't think they were so closely attuned.
As far as I know, the angel is what keeps the Prince Bishop floating around.
Attacking an angel.
Literally, without the angel, the Prince Bishop will die of some
He's a vegetable,
mystery
right?
disease.
He does have powers. It doesn't keep him
He's
alive.
fully paralyzed though. Like the angel.
Yeah,
is
he like
makes it move.
physically cannot move his body without the angel.
Or breathe.
Or
Or
breathe.
breathe.
Like
He's
we
like
we
straight
knew
up
this like
quadriplegic without the angel.
we knew this on session 10.
Well, that sound.
That was the sound of oops. That was supposed to be whisper.
I don't get the context anyway.
Oh, good.
It's yeah.
Right. Sure. Well,
Like the sheep song, we do it now, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I was told him. I told
So
him.
we
it
bows
was-
down to the witch outside. They both fell for it, mistress.
You.
I am trying to find a way though to keep Riff in the party because
Yes,
right now
I'm
you
working
have
hard.
you are basically forcing us to kick you out at this point.
You are forcing us, Halldamir.
Like it is, I can't find almost no in-character reason why Raphael would ever trust Rith again.
So I would never trust her again.
How does Laurel get the whole anti-mind trick bollocks? Is it an elixir?
But that doesn't matter.
Copious amounts of drugs.
That's not the thing. Like it's her judgment
Attitude.
is completely alien. Like she is, she has such a disregard for everything that it's impossible to work with her. Like you like she literally have almost killed the Prince Bishop
Yes.
by using like the most horrific type of magic we have available. And she willingly went into an agreement to have her like mind locked by by one of her biggest arch enemies.
And again, I did this to try and find a way to finally beat her in the end.
It's kind of like the love potion. Get bigger.
Yeah, more worse.
And stealing the book from... Well, the love potion was actually worse.
Yeah.
Where is everyone?
we're here, Jake. We're just having a tense moment of silence.
All right,
Yeah,
Riff,
the DM is also here, just acknowledging the fact that Riff has no plot armor for this.
Riff
We have a
will-
tense moment of if Riff is gonna be removed from the
Alright.
group or not.
let's do it this way. Riff will take out basically like the deeds of what she owes and everything owns, and we'll sign. We'll say that, like basically put in her will, that if anything were to happen to Riff where she is incapable of holding the estates, imprisonment or etc., we'll go to the rest of the group
Well,
in equal
again,
measures.
that doesn't solve
do
the
It has
problem.
it has nothing to do with that though.
No, that's not the point. The point is that, like Rithalin as a character has now maneuvered
Yes.
herself in such a position that none of the party can really trust her anymore. Like the logical step would now be for us to basically say, no, Rith, you cannot be in this party anymore. You will be kicked from the council, and we will, if we
Like-
don't imprison you for life, we will probably never speak to you again.
Okay,
Because we simply can't.
That-
We can't risk it.
it's your
Now,
choice.
now we as players, however,
Right.
trying to find a way in which this could be turned into interesting character development instead.
I was-
That's much more fun.
I'm trying to.
So
But
that is why we're being quiet here.
Yeah, because
I
we're
mean,
trying to think.
that's me at least.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm,
trying
we
to-
like,
trying
I'm
to see if
trying
I
to
can
see a way out of it.
Different
but-
things to.
everything I've said is literally the extent to it. That from beginning to end was it was just for the group
Profit.
as a whole. It was
Yeah.
to get the witch's final location, her home where she runs and hides. The Prince Bishop part, yeah, that
You could have
that's
gone to us first and said, "I'm going to try this."
yes.
You could even have done it out of character. You know, I often know what Malachi and Jake know because me and Malachi, I actually knew about the whole Riff and Witch thing because Malachi talks to Jake and I often sit and play on my console. But I just don't know it when I go into the game.
Yeah, I just
Because that was not a good idea.
Yeah, the problem is you can't really.
You should really have talked to us and said, would this be proper to do? Would the group even accept me if I did this?
okay. Yeah, I'll stick my hands up and say they should have done that. Yeah,
The automatic answer was no.
yeah, but
No.
I do have to give Halldamir at least a little bit of an excuse here because he hasn't really done a lot of the role-playing stuff before, so he
Yeah.
can't be really expected to know that. But it still does
I
suck
don't
in
like-
this scenario.
yeah, I don't like that as an excuse.
Like, it's not
yeah.
your fault.
Like it's nothing personal, really. It's
Oh,
just
no,
in
it's-
character.
exactly.
How
Yeah,
can
in
we-
character.
How
In
can we
character,
make
this
this
is bad.
work? 'Cause
This is really bad. This is...
I mean,
We kind of
'cause
have a place in the forest, like with
Yeah.
shallow dug graves and stuff.
It's like out of
Like-
character.
this
If you
sort of
weren't
thing.
a player, Ballard and Laurel probably would have killed Ritherlin long ago.
Yeah.
That was probably very long ago.
Yeah,
But
actually, we have talked about that if it weren't for the fact that Rifflin was a player, we would have thrown her out a long time ago. But I think we are a little more...
Mature
when it-
than that.
how?
yeah,
what
and
about,
we've seen worse.
what
But
about,
like, at least it's not, at least she's not beating up helpless
at least
old
she's
men.
not doing blood magic.
At least she's not
At least she's not assaulting the Prince Bishop's spire.
hang on.
At
Like,
least
oh
she's not
no.
assaulting,
Real artifacts.
assaulting senile old men,
I'm just
well, she kind
thinking.
of did.
The Prince Bishop could have been a handicapped kid instead of a handicapped man.
What
But
what about?
that because at least you didn't do an eye pope. But
Jake.
Just thinking. In character, there's atonement, which we could change Rift to true neutral instead. Take away the chaos part of
How
her.
would that even?
No, but that doesn't like it again. Like character-wise,
She
of
wouldn't be
course,
as chaotic.
I mean, we could like retcon it, but that would kind of like defeat the purpose. a
No,
little.
I think basically at this point we have to say, all right, Rith, you have one more chance. Any more fuck-ups, you're fucked. Let's go get the drow.
Yeah.
That's what I can see.
We could, but that would also be like we are
Like, we're gonna watch you like a hawk.
Mhm.
Like, don't go anywhere or do anything without someone else from the group, like, chaperoning you, basically.
We don't want to destroy Haldamir's enjoyment of the game by taking away.
Exactly,
Yes,
that's
we don't
the
want to
problem.
play his character. That's not the point of this.
Yeah, no, of course not.
The point is, I'm just stumped. I don't know how to play my character on from this point because I don't
No,
know how
how
to
do I?
react in an appropriate way that can continue.
I'm at the point where I thought, am I damned now? Because I need to get that freaking item that tells me maybe you're on the wrong path now. Because I said, fuck, I'm on the fucking wrong path now.
Like
I don't
that-
need an
that-
item
Oh,
to
that-
tell me
the
that.
the lack
Raya-
of your
faithfulness.
faithfulness.
I don't need an item to tell me that I'm on the wrong path right now.
So, do we want to maybe stop at like a half hour early and talk about it throughout the coming 2 weeks?
2
Or
weeks.
like coming
2
week or whatever?
I was gonna
That
say
could
2 weeks,
be-
what?
Yeah, I'm thinking way
I mean, it certainly is
because this is
I
very.
mean, we're talking about it now at least, but I
yes,
like.
but
Let's try once to not have this sort of tense feeling at least. Let's.
Yeah.
mhm.
Should we take like a 5-minute break and come back to just breathe a little bit?
Yeah, can.
Sure.
Put on
Everyone
some
go.
nice music. Get
Okay,
a drink.
everyone go to.
Get yourself a
I'll-
drink. Go take a breath for Beth.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
was-
the bathroom too.
Oh, I thought we were going outside on the
Sure.
balcony. I thought we were going
I-
to the balcony.
I'll be back.
Man, is it nice in Denmark right now? It's fucking rainy as shit
Oh,
over
it's
here.
rainy here as well,
No,
but I
no,
don't
not
think it's
anymore.
related in
It's-
America and here. I mean,
It's
really
not
big
raining
storm.
anymore. It's actually quite nice out there.
All right.
I actually just stumped my foot.
Let's take 5. We'll get back here at 40, and then
Okay, everyone go to the balcony.
do whatever. Yeah, I'll be back.